Once upon a time, deep beneath the surface of the sea, in a kingdom untouched by the sun, there lived a mermaid, not just any mermaid, but the youngest daughter of the Sea King. Her voice could charm the waves, and her heart, tender and curious, longed not only for beauty but for a soul. The sea was her home, crystal halls of coral and pearl, swaying gardens of seaweed, and glowing fish that shimmered red like stars. Yet the little mermaid often rose to the surface, gazing longingly at the world above. Her sisters spoke of ships and humans, of sky and fire. But it was only on her 15th birthday that she was finally allowed to see it for herself. That evening, she rose through the darkening waters and beheld the human world. A ship dancing on the waves, music and lanterns. A young prince laughing in the wind. And in that moment she fell in love. But the sea is not always calm. A storm struck fierce and sudden. Lightning split the sky, and the ship was torn asunder. The prince was thrown into the churning blackness. The little mermaid, swift and sure, swam to his side, cradled his head, and carried him to shore as the storm passed. She left him there sleeping and safe. A human girl soon found him. The prince would never know who had saved his life. Longing consumed her to see him, to be with him, not as a shadow in the sea, but as a girl with legs who could walk by his side. So she went to the sea witch in a cave of bones and blackness. The witch smiled and brewed a potion. In exchange for legs, she said, "You must give me your voice, your song, your soul's light, and each step you take will feel like walking on knives. If the prince marries another, you will vanish into sea foam." The little mermaid agreed. She drank the potion, felt the pain, and awoke upon the shore with legs but no voice. The prince found her and took her in, charmed by her grace, yet never knowing she was the one who had saved him. She danced for him though every step was agony. She watched him dream of the girl from the temple, never guessing it was she, the mermaid, who had rescued him. Time passed. The prince cared for her, but he did not love her. He married another. The mermaid's heart shattered silently, and the sea called her home. That night her sisters came to her, their hair cut short, their eyes full of sorrow. "We traded our hair for a dagger," they said. "Kill the prince and you may live again." But she could not. She crept to his bedside, watched him sleep beside his bride, and kissed him goodbye. She leapt into the sea and dissolved into foam. But death was not her end. Because of her sacrifice, because of her love without demand, she was lifted into the air by spirits of light. She had no soul, but now she had a chance to earn one. They say she dances on the wind, helping kind children, bringing dreams. The sea no longer holds her, nor the land, but the sky where all hopes rise. And so the little mermaid, once voiceless and lost, became something greater. A soul in the making. A tale that would never sink into silence. She gave all, and in doing so, she found something more powerful than love. She found grace.